Morning. Welcome to another edition of Kyle's Daily Bad Words of Wisdom. Today, I have some facts for y'all, so check this out. Some WTF to make you smarter. At least give you something to talk about. Whilst on his deathbed, a French philosopher, Vulture, was asked to renounce Satan. He simply replied, "Now is not the time to make new enemies." That's pretty good. Scotland has the highest rate of cocaine in the world. The Roman Empire in 150 CE had a higher income equality than the US in 2011. So their quality of life, the income generated by average, was greater fraction-wise than the US. Not very hard. The US we're doing pretty good. Go USA. We fucking rock. We just do our own thing. Figure it out. This makes me feel old, but I'm gonna do it. High school freshmen today were not alive for any part of the 90s. Unless he got held back, like 5 times. So that really, you shouldn't be. And here's why the education system in other countries, some kids turn out better, but also this is really controlism here. This is crazy. In South Korea, children under the age of 17 are blocked from playing online games past midnight. And this is monitored by the KCCN, a Korean Social Security network. So if you want to play freaking any online game as a kid, even if it's Sesame Street freaking ABC learning thing, you have to put in your Social Security number to do it. It's like your passcode to get in. And it's going to work or it's not if past midnight, to make sure that you don't become stupid and lazy like Americans. Anyway, that's what they would say. There we go. All right, page number 2. And technical difficulty. All right. On April Fool's Day, in 1989, a billionaire, Richard Branson, designed a hot air balloon to look like a UFO and hired a dwarf to be an ET in a costume to scare everyone that landed. And he's landing in like a football stadium, It was a whole show. That's funny. A blind man, together with a double amputee, this is in North China, have paired up together and plant trees in their village just outside of Shanghai City in northern China. So you see there the older gentleman holding the other guy's coat, and the other gentleman that can see walks around with no hands, and he appears to be pouring water with a bucket, and the blind man is kind of holding the tree. So they're like a duo there that neither one of them could do anything except for the fact that they're helping each other. And the blind man and the double amputee have planted 10,000 trees. 10,000 trees. That's quite a feat. It's pretty awesome. Go nature. The biggest regret that people have on their deathbed is that they live their life in expectance of what other people, doing only solely what other people would expect of them, regretting to step out of the norm, not being true to themselves. That is the biggest regret on your deathbed. Keiko the orca, who starred in Free Willy, was released to the wild in July of 2002 after being captured for 23 years. A few weeks after that, he showed up on a beach just looking for human contact, and kids started riding him. He would give rides to kids. And this is, yeah, that's funny. Right on. Alright, and this right here, this is amazing. A Mexican shaman began to use Coca-Cola in their religious rituals to heal worshippers. When Pepsi Company discovered this, they offered compensation to the shaman for using Pepsi instead. When Coca-Cola began paying too, rival religious groups were formed based on what type of soft drink they used. So it would be like, Pepsi versus Cola, but a whole like Mexican shaman rich, thing going on there. The struggle runs deep, people. Take her easy out there. Enjoy your day. Peace.